Hello everyone. Today is 9th of March, Saturday. So first of all, let me wish you a nice weekend. Now it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon Moscow time, and I'm Levan Gudadze, and this is new episode of Headlines. I know today is my day off, but I'm in Moscow and I decided to make a short update for main channels on YouTube and Rumble, and also I will make a video for Patreon, of course. And as you can see here, it's Moscow River, which is crossing entire Moscow, of course. And that's Moscow city, the skyscrapers of Moscow city. And let's go through some headlines. And of course, as always, every single news that I will report about in headlines will be discussed in my update on Patreon, also in a little more detail. And let's start now. And first of all, Riano was this report from this early morning about work of Russian air defense systems in Rostov region. And according to headlines, this headline: Russian air defense system shut down 41 drone over the Rostov region. Quite a big number. Quite a big number. And by the way, there was no reports about huge damage on the ground. One person was wounded, as far as I know, for this moment, although later on we may receive some additional information and I will share it in tomorrow's updates. Also headline, by the way, also from RIA Novosti, that in Avdiivka direction, Russian armed forces improve their positions, according to Defense Ministry. Of course, I will talk about progress of special military operation in my video for Patreon in little more detail. Also, RT's report that F-35A Lightning II jet fighters have become first operational 5th gen fighter to be certified as a nuclear carrier of the nuclear weapons. This type of planes, F-35As, will be able to carry aerial bomb with a nuclear warhead, which is significant. Of course, also deputy head of Russian delegation in permanent delegation in UN, Polyansky, made a statement that number of Western officials and media outlets are speculating with the topic of Zelensky's about attempt of Russian side to eliminate Zelensky while he was in Odessa together with the Greek Prime Minister. And Polyansky is quite direct. He is saying that if Russia, first of all, has no plans to eliminate Zelensky and never tried, but if there will be order to take action against Zelensky, of course, there can be no doubt that missiles not gonna miss their targets. Similar statement was made by former Russian president and current deputy chairman of the Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, yesterday. Polyansky basically said, saying that everybody is talking about it and everyone understands. It's just pure speculation. I don't know why Western media is pushing this narrative that Russia tried to take a hit on Zelensky while he was in Odessa. I mean, it really looks stupid. It does makes those Western media outlets and officials to look clownish, but it's their choice, so it is what it is. Also, by the way, Poland refuses to send troops to Ukraine. This is a statement of Defense Minister of Poland. Interesting. Eventually, Poland will, of course, send its troops to Ukraine, to Western Ukraine, into Western Ukraine, but not now. Little bit late when full-scale disintegration of Ukraine begins. Also, headline that Kazakhstan's Secret Service is actively working with the Russian colleagues, Russian FSB, on a case of two Kazakhstani citizens trying to conduct terrorist attack in Russia. Both two citizens of Kazakhstan were eliminated by Russian counter-terrorist service while they were planning this terrorist attack. And of course, Kazakhstan's secret services want to learn some more to make sure that these terrorists have no associates in Kazakhstan, or if they have, then to take care of those. Also, Houthi rebels, by the way, made a statement about strikes on U.S. military warships once again. And according to some reports, over 2 dozen of drones were launched towards U.S. warships. And for this moment, I don't see any information on damage on those warships, or maybe some sailors were wounded. Pentagon, at least for now, did not comment, as I understand, or at least in Russian media there was no information, additional news about it. And by the way, next headline is quite interesting also. Zaluzhny was recognized by medical service in Ukraine as unfit for military service. Wow. He was the head of general staff just recently. And now, before he was appointed as ambassador to United Kingdom, he undergo medical checking and he was designated as unfit for military service. Also, information that Russian armed forces destroyed yet another S-300 air defense system of Kiev regime in DPR territory that is still controlled by Zelensky's regime. This is a big deal, of course. And lately, probably all of you noticed that Russian armed forces quite effectively are neutralizing big number of air defense systems of Kiev regime. Also, by the way, TASS news agency is reporting that Ukrainian armed forces lost more than 450 military personnel in Avdiivka sector of the front line, and overall casualty number of Ukrainian forces during the previous 24 hours is over 1,000. Once again, this is daily statistics at this point, and for more than a month. So a huge number of casualties on part of Kiev regime on all sectors of the front line. Also quite interesting news that Kiev regime, Ukrainian militaries did not manage to find a purpose for Slovenian M55S tanks that are little better than Leopard ones, one may say, although for whatever reason Forbes come up with an article in which these tanks are designated as unfit for current combat, or at least the Kiev regime don't know yet what to do with those tanks. Defense Ministry of China tried to explain significant increase of military spendings. And as I said, by the way, of course, all the details about this news, headlines of which I'm sharing in this program, will be in my update for Patreon. And same time, of course, for Patreon, I will add some video footage that we made and we will make while we are in Moscow. Oh, let me, for example, show you that part. Right there, that tall building is former hotel of Ukraine. Now it's Radisson, I believe. And the river is free of ice, as you can see. And it was sunny day, by the way, quite sunny day today, freezing but sunny. And well, let's continue with some more headlines. All right, just one left, by the way, which is that United States will receive exclusive rights to implement their military bases in three island nations in Pacific, and these nations are Palau, Marshall Islands, and Micronesia. And well, United States will pay for it over 7 billion US dollars. Formally, they will invest this amount of money, or some big construction work there is taking place. There was some old factory, and that factory have been demolished, and I guess maybe some high-end residential buildings will be built, or maybe some hotel, who knows. So yes, this is it when it comes to headlines. Hopefully you will find this video somewhat informative and interesting. Quite nice view, isn't it? And if so, please consider to click that like button and leave some commentary just about anything, any topic you like. And also, dear friends, if you think this small media project of mine with several channels, several programs is interesting, useful, informative, maybe a little entertaining time to time, please consider to support my work with small donations through PayPal, buy me coffee, or by subscribing to my Patreon page. You can see all the links under this video in description box and in the pinned comment. This is it for now. Have a great day and take care.